Hey peeps. Okay, so this might be long, it might not be. It's gonna be very difficult to explain, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so I think I figured out. This is gonna sound so crazy. Okay, so think about this. You know how they say hell and heaven, right? And your heels are hell and your head is heaven. I get it. I get it now. I physically get it now. And maybe other people already are aware of this, but so when we are grounded, we're feeding into our desires, we're feeding into our ego. We're basically in hell because we're connecting to the ground. When heaven, and when you're like high, or just some people in general, aka me, can do it. When you're not grounded, basically some people can't function because what's going on is your body isn't used to being not grounded. Where there's people like me, and there's people out there that are used to their body being not grounded, and so when they're grounded, they don't like it. Like they struggle with it. That's me. I struggle staying grounded. Yeah, and I guess that's a big proof of too, because I'm not very egotistic. I'm not, yeah. I don't really feed my desires a lot because there's a lot of desires that, yeah, and like, anyways. So continuing, so going to heaven is just basically not being grounded. And the other thing is when you're not grounded, that's when you got the time traveling that goes on. That's when you got the multiple timelines. That's where you are all connected to source, and you can take ideas from other people, and things can be put into your head from other people and like that and stuff. When you're grounded, that stuff can't happen. And so like that makes sense with meditation because you're supposed to stay still, right? Your body is staying grounded to the ground, where your mind is going to enlightenment, is leaving. But it's not really your mind, it's like your aura. Your aura is leaving. Is this making sense? Like when I saw it in my head the other night, I went, that makes so much sense. So this is where people are gonna be like, oh no, I don't know, you're high or you're loony or whatever, but I don't care. But so living is hell. Death is heaven. And Jesus has even said it. To get to the kingdom of heaven, you have to be reborn. So you have to. And that makes sense. It also, like think of dementia and Alzheimer's and all that. Like, what's happening is they're still stuck here in one timeline reality, but their mind, their aura is somewhere else. So they're not grounded. And they're not grounded because one, you're not doing a lot of movement the older you get, and two, you don't eat as much as you were when you were younger as well, and three, when you do eat, it's not even like a lot of food, so that brings me to fasting. And it makes sense if you want to think about people that are anorexic, why they're anorexic. Like, what is the thing that's stopping them? Subconsciously, it could be that they know, like, eating is feeding your desires is hell. Which, aka, brings to devil and God, angel and demons. Like that, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. And that's why, like, facing your demons, facing your fear, because when you go up and you become light, you know, your aura is more seen, because like I said, the light's bigger, so like you're connecting to even more. Like we all become one. The higher you go, the more you become one. You get it? Like, is it making sense to you guys? Like, am I like literally like making sense? Like what? It's so crazy. It's so crazy. And like OCD, that makes sense too, because what's happening is their mind and their body are not connected, so they are not fully grounded. Half of them's grounded and half of them's free. And so then their brain literally is creating another timeline. But consciously, they're not aware they're doing that. Subconsciously, they're aware. Oh shoot, this is another timeline. Oh, this is another timeline. Oh, this is another, like, I gotta do this because this is gonna happen. Because math, angel numbers, all of that. So like, you're seeing this number, you add this number up, and you're like, oh my God, this number means this number. I gotta, you know what I mean? And so, like, that makes sense. Bipolar, same thing, up and down. Like it all makes sense. It all makes sense. So like, the people that fast or are anorexic or all the other stuff, you know, like, I know it sounds horrible, but subconsciously they are right. They've been right this whole time. Just consciously, they don't understand it, and people around them don't understand it, because we've been told our entire life, generations for generations for generations, that you need to eat. You need to eat 3 times a day and have 3 snacks. You need to have a big meal on all of them. You need to, you know, and then we have all these things like sugar. Like this is me feeding a desire. This isn't something that I have to have. I can't live if I don't have it. So I'm feeding my desire. I fed my desire and got this. You know, when you're craving something, oh, I'm craving seafood. I'm craving Mexican. I'm craving Italian. And then you go and eat it. That's you feeding your desire. That's forcing you more to be alive. Because what else is happening here is when, like, old people, like I said, it gets harder for them to move, right? And so if you're not moving, the energy in your body's not moving. It's not being able to get around and flow and stuff and be alive. So your body basically is thinking, are we alive? Hold on, let me twitch them. Twitch. Oh, okay, yeah, we're alive. Because our body's like, I need that movement. And when I don't get that movement, I don't feel alive. And that's another reason, like, when people are really, really high, they're just like, yeah, do you see that, dude? You know, like, just out of it. And that also brings me back to people with ADHD and autism, me, why there's moments where we are literally just zoned. We can be watching something and we're like, anyways, I'm going to end it here. I have a whole bunch of more that my mind organized and thought of and came up with, and like just things that connected. Rabbit hole? But anyways, yeah, okay, love you. Bye. Oh, and this is for entertainment purpose only. Okay? But your soul knows the truth. Bye.